Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Knapp. Defense is coming after him. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Ramos. Tackle, but forced down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He eludes the rush. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Pretty good job here by the quarterback of just getting away from the sack and throwing that ball away to live for the next down. I really thought he was going to be brought down. They had such good pressure on him. But once again, you can see the mobility of this young man and what he's capable of doing. So, incompletion, but at least it's not a negative play or a turnover.
Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Ramos. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll throw it now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Knapp. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Gonna run it. It's Paul. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they'll get him down that time. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long on the 45. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold them to 3.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Comes the USC offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. And we're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
This defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Morrison. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here. And it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Using his legs, it's Ramos. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield for 41.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about effective protecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. A running play called on 4th down. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And that catch is hauled in. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff to the single back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the 1st down.
This one is right through. And we're all tied up now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Bringing pressure. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Southern California. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Receiver in motion now. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Single back, takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Knapp. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. They get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. With sure hands, it's Ramos. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Here's the second down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field, it's Knapp. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Now the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Will look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the Trojans keep the football on the move. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Paul. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Creative running there. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. And that's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. And the Trojans with first and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And completion makes it second and short. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. Second down play coming up. He'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Running play called on third and short. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. So here we go. One last chance to win it in regulation and avoid the risk of overtime. Looking for a gap. It's Ramos. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Not much time left. The offense has a shot to end this in regulation. Dropping back. It's Knapp. He's escaping the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45. And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. Bringing it out, it's Edwards. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. One last pass at St. Paul is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.